Okay everyone, this is Overcooked 2, and this is level 1-2. This is the second level. It's still pretty easy right here. We can see the scores we need to beat here at the bottom, 60 to pass. So we're making sushi. Now I'm playing one player, so I have to switch on and off between my two characters here. Yes, I'm playing as a narwhal. So again, you'll notice in the lower right hand corner that the clock hasn't started yet. So I can basically, which I haven't figured out yet right now as I'm watching this replay, but basically until the clock starts running, I can just prep all my dishes so I can serve them all at once. Which is what I'm going to do. Rice is probably the thing I find to be the most annoying, just because you can't pour it out of its bowls, so you can't store a whole bunch of it, which we'll see in later levels is a really good technique to really boost your scores. So while I'm just waiting here, if you want to see more walkthroughs and content and commentary about these puzzle games and other games, feel free to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you get a notification when new stuff is posted. I'm going to have a whole series on Overcooked 2, which is probably one of my favorite cooperative games. Definitely good. I'm going to try and do a whole review of the game. If you don't have it, I highly recommend it. It's pretty inexpensive. I think it's like 25 bucks. Definitely a good buy. So here, I'm still just prepping stuff, switching back and forth, trying to get these 4 different plates out prepared before I serve the first one. That clock isn't going to start until I serve the very first dish. And I should be able to get enough points because I'm so early on in the game right now just by doing all of this prep. Of course, with sushi, you can see up there that I need what do I need? I need some steamed rice, some fish, and then a nori sheet. But it's all right in the middle, unlike some later levels, so this is a really simple level. The only really annoying thing about this one right here are these people that keep walking in the middle. Like, they don't bother you in this level so much because it's so simple, but they do show up in later levels, and they do kind of push you out of the way, and it can be really annoying. There's a level, I think it's in like level 3 or 4. I don't recall exactly where it is, but I'll do a walkthrough of it anyway, where these guys will actually like push you into cars and stuff, and yeah, so like you'll get hit by a car, and that's not cool. So I'm just gonna keep right now. I'm probably just trying to boost my score here. Since the clock hasn't started, I'm just pre-cutting a bunch of ingredients. I can cut as much fish as I want. And there I just started the clock. You can see that the clock started running now. And so I'm just going to start pushing out all these orders. Oh, I forgot to prepare that one. I'm going to push these out in there, right there. That should get me a top score, I think, on this level. I think it was, or maybe it was 320. I don't know. But I'm going to have to make some more rice again. Rice is one of the most annoying ones because you can't store more rice than you have pots or plates, and you have limited plates on this level too, as you can see. You only have as many plates as that hopper gives you, and I think it's 4. So I'm just gonna make some more rice here, and apparently my other narwhal is just kind of hanging out. I don't know if you saw it, but I actually tossed one of those rice balls into the pot. This becomes a technique you really have to use in later levels. I don't know if you have to use it, but man, it really makes life easier. There are some places where being able to throw rice right into that pot will really save you some time, and you know, you only have so much time and energy to move around. Especially in the one-player game where you're managing 2 different players. I'm going to switch on and off in some of these things. We'll do 2 players and 1 player. But you can do most of them 1 player. It's harder to do 2 players because I have to get the people I've played with to play through it again. I think it's fun. I think it's a really fun game. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm way above the score I need to pass, so I'm really just looking for extra points. I've only got about 30 seconds left, so I'm not worried that much. Oh, these guys, they just get in your way. So again, I'm just showing how you can throw all these balls of rice in there. Just makes things move a little bit faster. And we're getting down to the wire here. Okay, so 776. Yep, I think that'll make me meet the minimum score at 300. Alright, cool. Let's go on to level 3.